Afternoon baseball here on the show. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the Chicago White Sox and the Baltimore Orioles. Major League Baseball on the show starts now. Yamamoto gets handed the ball for the fourth and final game of the series. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, Matty V, a little bit of a mixed bag with this guy. An ERA of over 4 in his last 3 starts. He's either been really good or really bad, and recently he's been more bad than good. It'll be interesting to see if he can turn it around and pitch better in this one here today.
Into the box now, Travis Jankowski, and we are ready for some daytime baseball. Here's the first pitch to him. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Santander waits on it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Now a moment here to check out the White Sox starting lineup. Who stands out to you, Danny?
Matt, I can't wait to see what Nomar Mazara has in store. He's really excelled against right-handed pitching this season, hitting over 300 against them coming in. So given the matchup he's faced with here, I wouldn't be surprised at all to see him make some noise at the plate.
Into the box, John Birdie. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball 1. Well, guys, these Orioles entering play today. They dropped another one last time out, and in fact, they've won just twice in their last 8 tries.
Hey, thanks, Matty. This is a big one here, D-Row. They've won 2 of the first 3 of this series. This swing game here, you'd like to win 3 out of 4. I know you're at this point, but boy, a split certainly would not be good for this ball club right now.
Yeah, Dan, to win the first 2 games, all right, you can live with dropping the 3rd game of the set, but you don't want to end this 2-2. You work too hard early to not win this series.
The 1-1. Waves and misses for strike number 2. Yamamoto, the former Miami Marlin, he came here by way of trade earlier this year.
I know he'd tell you he'd like to be playing a little bit better, but I think it's as advertised for this ball club right now. I think the manager is getting exactly what they expected.
And that's high for a ball. It's 2-2. So let's take a peek at our umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Clyde Washington.
You know, D-Row, he is a pitcher's best friend, Clyde Washington. Down in the strike zone, he'll definitely call that ball right at the knees.
If he's consistent with it, Dan, which Clyde always is, I'm okay with it.
Full count, 3-2. Now this is swung on, and here's another fly ball out to right field. And that's in there, base hit.
Well, that's what's so disappointing as a pitcher, D-Row. You make a really good pitch, and yet this guy's so big and so strong, he's able to muscle it into right field for a base hit.
Yeah, you hand your batting gloves to the first base coach right there, and you thank your lucky stars. That's a nice AB.
And that'll bring up the shortstop, Tim Anderson. As he takes a called strike at the knees, it's 0-1. Man at first for him following the 1-out single. He's set. Here's the 0-1. And he's got to be more disciplined here. It's 0-2. Birdie leads off first with 1 away. And a big rip at the curveball, but he didn't get it, and he becomes the second casualty of the inning. So here's Jose Abreu. It's been a really slow start to the season for him, as you can see by the April numbers on your screen. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. In there. Now the throw. And he is out at second. Caught stealing to end the inning. Another look at the throwdown that results in a 3rd out on the bases. Bottom of the first, straight ahead. We are scoreless on the show. Ronaldo Lopez will be on the mound for Game 4. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, Matty, we're getting a chance to look at a guy that's really struggled lately. ERA over 9 in his last 3 starts, and he has to do a lot better. This guy isn't that bad of a pitcher, but one of the keys, he needs to start limiting the number of hits and to limit the number of base on balls. It'll be interesting to see if he can turn things around in this one here today.
And here's the big right-handed power threat, Trey Mancini. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Fellas, these White Sox, as they enter play today, they do come in off a victory last time out, but they've really hit the skids here recently. Losers of 8 of their last 10 ball games.
Hey, Matty V, you know, if there's such a good thing as splitting a series, Dero, this is the one. They lose the first 2 games of this series, win game 3. They'd like nothing more than to split this series and win game 4.
Yeah, Bobby Cox always used to say, you got to take care and beat the teams you're supposed to beat and then play 500 against the really good teams. They have a chance to do that exactly today. Drop the first 2, but if they can win today, they split this series and move on.
Anthony Santander is on deck. 3-0 pitch. Is in there for strike 1. Head-to-head with Ronaldo Lopez. He's 1 for 4. A full count to the Orioles' designated hitter. A bouncer to the left side. And that's the first out. Now a moment here in Baltimore for the Orioles starting lineup. Dan, who do we keep an eye on?
Well, I'm watching the guy they call Dr. Smooth, Michael Brantley. You can bet the opposition spent a decent amount of time crafting a game plan to stop this guy, because as he goes, so goes the team. You stop him, you've got a chance to win. You don't, you're probably going to lose.
Anthony Santander the next to bat as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball, 1-0. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Yanked high and deep down the line in right. And that is off the wall, but in foul territory. Foul ball. The 1-1 is taken for strike 2.
Probably better that he let that pitch go anyway. After seeing a lively fastball on the pitch before, it's pretty hard to sit back enough on a well-thrown changeup.
Fouled off.
Hey, last 2 pitches back-to-back, off speed, then he's late on the fastball. He could pretty much do anything he wants right here on the mound.
Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire. Ball 2. Fouled away. Seventh pitch of the at-bat coming up. Fastball is outside. It's full now, 3-2.
These last 2 guys are making him work quite a bit out there. Both have been long at bats, and all in all, he's had to make 13 throws just to them so far.
Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. And he missed with that one. It's ball 4. A 1-out walk here in the home first.
When a guy's been swinging the bat as well as he has in this series, you definitely want to take the bat out of his hands. A free pass to first is better than what he's been doing the last couple of games.
Here's Carlos Santana now. He's been held in check in the series, just 1 for 12 coming in. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And no swing apparently. Ball 1. Santana in front with a 2-0 count.
He's having a really hard time finding his rhythm and finding the strike zone. It's going to allow this offense to keyhole him in big situations. He's got to figure it out pretty quick.
Runner at first here, one man out. Now a check swing, but it's strike one anyway, says the home plate umpire.
Well, they've really had an answer for keeping him in check in this series. He's offered very little resistance with the bat in his hand so far.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
They know the threat this guy possesses at the plate. I know it's 3-1 in this situation right here, but I can't imagine anything comes over the heart of the plate.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. And, oh, he missed a home run by a matter of feet. It's off the wall. And he's safe.
Boy, D-Roll, that looked like extra bases right off the bat. This thing caroms off the wall. Outfielder does a great job of getting it in quickly and probably does a good job holding him to a single.
Yeah, I'm surprised he's not standing on second base there, but you run the replay back. He was busting it out of the box. It's just a nice job by the defense to hold him to a single.
So the big bat of Miguel Sano digs in next. In the air out to left. Birdie is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are two gone now.
Batting fifth, the second baseman, Howie Kendrick.
Here's Howie Kendrick. He comes in after a day of rest yesterday, so we'll see if it did him any good. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Two men are on with two men out. Fastball at 94 miles an hour, and it's 1-1. Line drive to left. And he dives to make a spectacular catch. What a play there to end the inning. One more look at the full extension catch that strands two men on the base paths. An inning in the books, no score on the show. For the start of the inning, and one of the more prolific RBI men in the league the last few years, Jose Abreu, will bat next. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. In there, strike one. Oh, can't spot the cutter any better than that. 0-2 now. Liner toward right center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Everybody's different coming out of spring training. Some guys get off to torrid starts. Some guys struggle. This is one that struggled, but maybe that single gets him going.
In now the power-hitting outfielder Nomar Mazara. As he'll wait out a breaking pitch here that finds the zone for strike one. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. The 0-1 pitch. And he fouls this one off. A runner at first with no outs here. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Kendrick on to first, a double play.
We don't get to see the glove tossing up, but boy, it can really help save some time, and it looks good to boot. That's smooth.
So base is empty now after the double play, and set to go is the second baseman, Jason Kipnis. First offering on its way. Kipnis, or Kip for short. He was taken in the second round back in the 2009 MLB draft.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on a superstar level.
Now here's the ball hit high and deep to straightaway right field. And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Nothing doing here for the White Sox. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that brings in the left-handed hitting outfielder Michael Brantley.
The left fielder, Michael Brantley.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch, and he holds up here, but the pitch is a called strike anyway.
Not the ideal location for a changeup up in the zone, but he got away with it.
And he watches a called strike at the knees. No balls and 2 strikes. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2.
1-2.
Lays off. 2-2 now.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. Into the box now, Jorge Alfaro. And he's looking to snap out of what's been a rather dry spell at the plate. First pitch of the at-bat. Bottom of the second here with no score. Oh, look out. Hot shot to third, and there are 2 away.
Batting in, the shortstop, Iglesias.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the shortstop, Jose Iglesias. First pitch coming. Here it is. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Takes a pitch high and away for ball 1. A ball and 2 strikes to the Orioles shortstop.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
The 1-2. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. Here now the 2-2. Pitch is popped up. Abreu over to his right, and that retires the side. 1-2-3 go the Orioles. Will move to the third with no score. Settling in now, Luis Robert. He's 2 for 10 in the series coming into today.
The center fielder, Luis Robert.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Strike! Woo! 0-1.
And it's fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. On a good curveball. Gets him swinging for out number 1.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
So now to the plate, Danny Mendick, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Grounded up the first baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1. Skied into very shallow right. Santander waits on it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Batting 9, the catcher, Caleb Hamilton.
Stepping in, Caleb Hamilton, and he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. First pitch on its way. Slider finds the zone for a strike.
1 strike.
And that misses, 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Now here's the pitch.
Ball 2. 2-1.
Now a half swing here on the pitch inside, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the home plate umpire. Strike 2. Third inning, no score to this point. Waved at and missed for the third out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the White Sox. Home half of the third coming up. No score. Bottom of the inning. Speed threat in the form of outfielder Julian Hernandez.
Julian Hernandez.
Here's the first pitch to him. And that's high for a ball, 1-0. Grounded back up the middle. Anderson scoops it up, and a good throw gets him 1 gone.
Now batting, the designated
So with
hitter,
1 away, let's take a look at the Orioles' upcoming schedule here to see what's coming up the next 7 days here on MLB The Show. So here's Trey Mancini, 0 for 1 here in the early going. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. When facing right-handed pitching so far this season, Mancini.
He'd be the first to tell you he's not happy with his batting average this season, but he can beat you in a variety of different ways, and he has to because he wouldn't be here otherwise.
So far on the year, Mancini is slugging a little under the 400 mark, so the chances of his connecting with the ball right here aren't particularly good. In for a strike, and he jumps ahead 1-2 now. 2 balls and 2 strikes to Mancini now. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. Outside in a full count, 3-2.
Pretty easy pitch to lay off there, 2-2. Not even close to being in the strike zone. He made it easy for the hitter in that one.
High in the air out to center field. Robert is in his tracks now. 2 gone.
the batter, the right fielder, Anthony Santander.
Into the box, Anthony Santander. He drew a walk his first time up. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Here's a late swing and a miss. Strike two. 2 out, nobody on. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And a slider swung on and missed, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for the Orioles. We'll head to the 4th, still scoreless. All set for the start of the 4th. And digging in is the veteran DH, Travis Jankowski.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
Trying to lay one down here, but he misses. Strike one. Still all zeros in the run column here in the 4th inning. Dan, does this continue, or does somebody score here?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs.
A ball and a strike now. Two and one count to the Pale Hose leadoff hitter. The 2-1 home. He's a heater in there for a strike.
One of the best ways to keep a guy uncomfortable is to pound him inside. They're doing that, and this one caught the zone.
And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2.
It's a fine line from working down in the zone on 2-2 and bouncing one in there that basically stands no chance at getting swung at. Right there, he basically spiked that one right into the dirt, and now he has to find the zone on a 3-2 pitch.
Payoff pitch one more time. Pops this one up. Sano in foul ground, 1 down.
Now batting, left fielder, John Birdie.
Digging in for his second at-bat, John Birdie. He reached on a single in his first try. Here's the pitch. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1.
Hey, if you're able to blow a first pitch fastball by a guy, gotta believe that pitch is coming again right here.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Now a swing, and he pops it foul behind the plate. And he'll put this one away in foul territory for the second out.
Now batting, shortstop, Tim Anderson.
Stepping up now, Tim Anderson. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Gotta find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Down in order go the White Sox. On to the bottom of the 4th now, still with no score. Ready to go in the bottom of the fourth. And set to go is the veteran first baseman, Carlos Santana.
Carlos Santana.
50th pitch of the game on its way. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball one.
1 ball, no strike.
Fastball well outside.
Talk about certain guys in a lineup that you want to be really careful with. This guy right here is one of those, and you can tell he's pitching awfully cautiously.
Now the 2-0 home. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. Now here's the pitch. Fouled off. And that misses for ball four. It's a leadoff walk that starts the bottom of the fourth.
Well, the reason power hitters generally draw more walks than other guys is exactly what we saw right there. Pitchers work around them and nibble the corners a lot more so they don't get burned. He made some good pitches, but he just couldn't get him to chase enough out of the zone.
Here's Miguel Sano. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Here comes the first pitch.
No, that's the ball. 1-0.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Mazara's on the move. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
The batter, number 6, second baseman, Howie.
At the plate, Howie Kendrick. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Kendrick waiting. Now the pitch. And this is low, ball 1.
No strike.
Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2.
Name of the game out on the mound is to disrupt timing of the hitters in the box. He's certainly got this guy on the defensive.
Hit back up the middle. Anderson brings it in. Kipnis. Throw back to Abreu. They get them both, and the side is retired. Orioles held in check there. Through 4. Still tied. 0-0. Welcome back to Baltimore as we send you down to check in with Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. I had a chance to talk with White Sox manager Rick Renteria between innings about his thoughts on his lineup's performance. And one thing he mentioned to me was the lack of discipline he's seeing out of their at-bats right now. He said their pitch selection has been the main reason for their struggles today, as far too often they've been swinging at pitches outside the strike zone. That's leading to a lot of soft contact and easy outs. So the focus going forward is on shrinking the zone and forcing the opposing pitching to throw more strikes.
Leading off to the White.
Thank you, Heidi.
The first baseman, Jose Abreu.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Jose Abreu will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. A ball and a strike now to Jose Abreu. Two and one the count to the White Sox first baseman.
I got 2-1 the count.
Bounce towards the second baseman. There to get it is Kendrick. And the fifth inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
The left fielder, number 30, Nomar Mazara.
So the bases are empty with one man gone. And that brings up the versatile Nomar Mazara. First offering on its way. And he takes ball one. Fouled away. Mazara tends to have more success against right-handed pitching like this than he does against southpaws. Could be a comfort thing. Maybe he just picks up the ball a little better, but that's the book on him at this point. Popped him up. Iglesias is there for it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are two away.
Now batting, the second baseman, Jason Kipnis.
So bases are empty here with two gone, and standing in now the power hitting second baseman Jason Kipnis. First pitch of the at bat.
Hey, he's close to having another quick inning right there with two quick outs. He's been very economical with his pitches, and if he continues to go like this, the bullpen might get a day off.
Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there. A ball and two strikes to Kipnis.
One ball, two strikes.
And that one misses badly. It's ball two.
2-2.
2-2 pitch is fouled away. Now a ball lined to the left side, but this is a foul ball. This is popped up. Santana has a play, and that ends the inning. 1-2-3 go the White Sox. Halfway home, still no score. Welcome back for the bottom of the fifth. Here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the state of the Orioles offense with their manager between innings, and overall he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. Despite the fact that they've yet to push a run across, the game is still tied, and the pitch count for their opposition is really getting up there. They think that making him work as hard as he has is going to pay off later in the game, and that they just need to stick to the process.
Thank you, Heidi.
Leading off for the Orioles.
And here's the left-handed hitting Michael Brantley. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike one anyway.
Hey, it's not always about filling up the strike zone all the time every inning. He's pitching well as we're moving into the middle innings, but interestingly, less than 50% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-2 pitch. Fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone on strikes.
This is what a power pitcher will do to you if he executes his pitches. And with the kind of stuff that he has, it's not uncommon for him to absolutely dominate certain guys.
Into the box now, Jorge Alfaro. As he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball one. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat. Line to the right side, and that's into the outfield for a one-out base hit.
You take a look at the numbers up to this point, you see he's only given up 2 hits so far today, so he's been hitting his spots all game long. Remains to be seen if he can keep that shutout intact going forward, but I'm not betting against him.
Digging in to try it again, Jose Iglesias. He popped out in his first trip.
Yeah, I don't mind him trying to drive the ball in the air, but he can't collapse the backside, and that's exactly what he did in his last at bat. Look for him to stay a little taller and keep that upper half a little bit more over him.
First offering on its way. Ground ball left side. Scooped up. While the throw pulls him off the bag. So you can mark that one down as an E5, and I bet he'd like to have that one over. So following the error, it's now runners at first and second. And that'll bring forth the rookie outfielder, Julian Hernandez. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Oh, and he misses it. And that's the second out.
The batter, the designated hitter.
Digging in once again, Trey Mancini. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Before the first pitch, a check at first. Back in standing. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. And he'll lay off a fastball here in a good spot, but ruled the ball 1-0. Lays off again, and it's 2-0.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With two guys already on, pretty good shot. He's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
The set and the 2-0.
He's been really effective in this one so far. But it's interesting here that with a couple of guys on base, he seems to be not trusting his stuff quite as much. Kind of messing around the strike zone a little bit.
3-0. Here it is. And he misses with it for ball 4. So the bases will be loaded now with 2 away.
3 of those pitches were definitely out of the zone, but that last pitch looked pretty darn good to me. You're not usually going to get many favorable calls on 3-0, though. You have to earn that spot.
So digging in now, Anthony Santander. One of the bigger spots in the ball game so far. Bases juiced now with 2 away. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Liner towards second. Leaps and makes a terrific catch. And with that, the side is retired. A ball ticketed for right center, but the ticket is revoked as he goes up to pull this one down. The three of us are back with more following this. Top half of the 6th about to get started, and at the plate will be the speedy outfielder, Luis Robert.
Luis Robert.
First pitch on its way. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
You know, when a guy starts to get tired, you often see their breaking stuff start to flatten out, but that's not the case here. Still has really nice finish on that slider, as we just saw.
A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's 1 away.
It's so hard to hit when you're behind the count 0-2, right? You have to protect for the fastball. You have to look for the soft stuff down and away. You're really at a disadvantage when you fall behind 0-2.
Standing in now, Danny Mendick. As he'll swing and lift a fly ball to right center. Santander is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down.
Now batting, catcher, Caleb Hamilton.
Now in the box, Caleb Hamilton. And Dan, it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3-up, 3-down innings.
No doubt about that, Matt. Hey, I've enjoyed watching him go about his business. If this offense can figure out a way to get a couple of cracks in his armor before it gets too late.
Yeah, that remains to be seen. First offering on its way. Ball one as he lays off below the zone. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Fastball catches the black there for a called strike. Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. 1-2 to the White Sox catcher. Frozen on the fastball. Never had a chance, and the inning is over. Down in order go the White Sox, and this is still a 0-0 ball game. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and next it'll be the switch hitting first baseman Carlos Santana. Now the pitch.
Good spot to be in right now as a hitter. Count in your favor. 1-0. Good time to get a fastball and turn it loose.
And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Man, this guy's had their number all game long. Up, down, in and out. He's pitching very well.
2-0 count. The pitch. Hit down the line at first, but this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. And he lays off, so it's full now. 3-2.
Well, that sets up a big pitch right here, Matt, because you don't want to lose the leadoff guy in a scoreless game. It's tough to work around the leadoff walk.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Center fielder going back to the track, to the wall, into the bleachers, and gone. Oye como va. It's a solo home run for Carlos Santana. Second home run early in the year. As the O's are on the board first, it's 1-0.
Hey, listen, there's an old adage in baseball that solo home runs won't kill you. This is one of the top hitters in that lineup. So a home run, a solo home run right here is not the end of the world.
At the plate now, Miguel Sano. As he'll take a look at ball one. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Two balls and no strikes to Miguel Sano.
Hey, you want to talk about being in the zone. This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher. Just go ahead and challenge him.
Too tight with that one. 3-0. Waiting on deck is Howie Kendrick. 1 run on 3 hits, and no errors for the Orioles so far. This is popped up. Abreu is there. 1 away.
The batter, number 6, second baseman, Howie Kendrick.
Ready now for Baltimore. Howie Kendrick. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point. First pitch coming. Here it is. And swinging there is Kendrick as he sends this one on the ground to short. Throw on to first, and Kendrick is gone. 2 away now.
The left fielder, number 23, Michael Brantley.
Here's Michael Brantley. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. Now here it comes. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. 2-0 to the Baltimore left fielder.
Couple strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at bat trying to get ahead and put himself in a good hitter's count.
3-0 now. And a good comeback there. It's 3-1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. The sights and sounds of a day at the ballpark. Oh my goodness. On to the back third here this afternoon, and we've got it for you on the show. Digging in at the plate is Travis Jankowski. He'll start the 7th, and Dan, as a former pitcher yourself, you must be enjoying this. Lots of good pitching and defense today.
Oh, that's one of the keys. We're seeing a lot of strikes. We're seeing a lot of swings. We're seeing some great plays on defense. This has been a snappy one up to this point.
Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. Now a slider, and he gets ahead of him here, 0-1. The pitch. Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And a big cut at the breaking ball, but he comes up empty, and that's the first out.
Boy, he's just been setting him up and knocking him down all afternoon. We've seen a lot of punch outs from him where he didn't get much resistance. 3 pitches right there, and see you later.
Stepping in now, John Birdie, as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. The 1-0 is laid off for ball 2.
Hey, after those 2 breaking balls missed, you have to be sitting on a fastball right here.
1 out, nobody on. Here's a strike with the breaking ball.
That's evidence of a pitcher and catcher being totally in sync out there. That tells me they both know that's a good pitch for him right now.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Popped up. Santana in foul ground, and the first baseman can't get there. Two and 2 count. Here it comes. In the dirt, but swung on and missed. Up with it, Alfaro. He makes the throw to first. 2 down.
You know, professional catchers make those plays look easy most of the time, but that was a big play that shouldn't go unnoticed. Had he found a way on, he would have represented a tying run, so that was a nice job there to make sure that strikeout didn't get wasted.
So 2 away. Here is the Sox bat in the 7th. And up next, it'll be Tim Anderson. Here comes the first pitch. Curveball looked at here for strike 1.
Hey, it's always key getting early strikes in a count. This guy's been awesome at it so far. More than 70% of his first pitches have been in the strike zone.
Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone. And it's 2 balls and a strike for Tim Anderson. Not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1.
If I'm in the box right now, I'm coming unglued. He is going to throw something over the heart of the plate.
The 3-1. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul.
He's going to be thinking about that pitch all night if he doesn't have a big game right here. Pulled his front shoulder and everything went with it.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Hit in the air to right field. Santander waits on it, and that retires the side. 1-2-3 go the White Sox. They trail this one 1-0. Jimmy Cordero gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home seventh. Digging in now, Jorge Alfaro. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7.
Jorge Alfaro.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Ready with the 0-1.
That's the exact spot to lean on as a reliever. As a hitter, you just have Have to tip your cap and look for the next one.
A ball and 2 strikes to the Baltimore backstop now.
Talk about frustrating as a pitcher. You make a great pitch like that, and the guy just lays off of it. That barely missed the zone.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
Here now the 2-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
Classic slider down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
Here's the shortstop now, Jose Iglesias. Popped him up. Kipnis waits on it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
The center fielder, number 9, Julian Hernandez.
Striding in once again, Julian Hernandez. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. From the stretch. One run on 3 hits and no errors for the Orioles so far. And that misses downstairs for a ball, 1-1. And some stirring now in the White Sox bullpen as it looks like a right-hander's up and throwing. Goes after the sinker there as this is fouled away. The 1-2 misses, ball 2. Line drive to left, and that's in there, so perhaps some life here with 2 men out. Bottom of the 7th inning will go at least 1 plate appearance deeper after the 2-out hit.
That was a well-executed pitch right there. Change up, down and away, but he just got beat with it. Nice job to flip it the other way into the outfield for an opposite field base hit.
And he'll dive back in. In now, Trey Mancini. Runner goes for second. Strike taken to throw. And he'll be tagged out at second base. Trying to get into scoring position, but instead the inning is over. 1 hit in the inning, but no one left. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. Baltimore's out in front, 1-0. Ready to begin the 8th, and one of the more prolific RBI men in the league the last few years, Jose Abreu, will bat next.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Curveball down and in, misses, ball 2.
Don't expect this pitcher to throw something over the heart of the plate. He's going to have to stay on the corners right here. Huge spot in this game. Do not miss over the heart and get beat.
Now the 2-0 home.
Nope.
Hey, throwing the ball great up until this point. Don't want to allow a leadoff walk. Needs to just focus in on his mechanics right here.
3-0 pitch.
You maybe get 2 pitches a game where all the guesswork goes out the window. This is certainly that situation.
The 3-1. And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game.
Man, that's a tough one to swallow. You're hanging on to a slim lead, and the last thing you want to do is give up a leadoff walk. Seems like those are the ones that always come back to haunt you. So we'll see if that's the case here.
Up next for Chicago, Nomar Mazara. He's hitless in the game, as is much of the rest of his team. Here comes the Baltimore skipper out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And he's going to make a move, as that's going to be all for his starter this afternoon. So he'll depart with the lead and a chance to be the winner, but he is responsible for the tying run at first. Michael Givens is on the pitch here in the 8th with nobody out.
Number 60, Michael Givens.
First pitch of the at-bat. Swing and a miss on a ball out of the zone. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
There's not too many umpires in the game that are going to ring that first strike right there. That was borderline up, even though it was in the zone.
Now a fastball taken outside here as it moves it to 2-2 now. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. The 2-2 one more time.
Okay.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
Good battle. Count remains full. Still 3 balls and 2 strikes. The 8th pitch of the at-bat. And he'll finally just wear him down as this one swung on and missed for the first out.
The second baseman, Jason Kipnis.
And as the second baseman, Jason Kipnis, as he'll look at a slider that runs in too far for ball 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now.
2 tough sliders right there, but he was able to lay off him. Might have bought himself a fastball in this situation.
Too high, and it's 3-0. And he missed with it. Ball 4. So that means now the potential tying run will move into scoring position at second. So stepping in, Luis Robert, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Here's the first pitch to him. A bouncer up the middle. Oh, behind the back. Kendrick on to first. It's a double play as their woes continue. The inning is over. White Sox leave 1. It remains 1-0. Steve C. is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 31, Steve C.
Back to the top of the Oriole lineup now, and stepping in, Trey Mancini. No hits to this point.
The designated hitter, Trey Mancini.
Here's the pitch. Good slider there, and he gets ahead of him 0-1. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Hey, that's back-to-back really good sliders. I wouldn't be surprised if he threw another one right here. Looks like he's got that slide ball in his back pocket right now.
And there's one away.
Now batting, right fielder, Anthony.
Digging in, the switch hitter, Anthony Santander. Fourth trip to the plate for him, and he's at risk of ending that nice hitting streak that he's put together.
Yeah, chances are it's on his mind, Matt, but you just have to let that get out of the way as best you can. You have to approach this at bat just like any other. Otherwise, you're just getting in your own way.
Ball one to start the at-bat. The 1-0 home. 1-1 the count now. Bases are empty, one man out. Too much dip on the sinker, laid off for a ball. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. Two and two.
In my opinion, one of the toughest pitches in the game to square up. Just a heavy sinker with good downward action.
Outside in a full count, 3-2.
You know he's probably cheating on that inside pitch after he got jammed earlier. If you're on the mound right now, you want to try to hit that outside corner, and there's a pretty good chance you'll get him to roll over something.
Inside, he misses, ball four.
Well, he battled to get it to a 3-2 count, but that pitch wasn't even close. Now he's got a man on with one out, so he's got to focus on trying to get the ground ball.
So a runner at first now with one away, and that'll bring in one of the best on-base percentage players in the game, Carlos Santana. From the stretch. Lined hard to the left side, but foul. One out, one on in a one-run game. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball one. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Birdie is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are two gone now.
Up next for the Orioles, the third baseman, Miguel Sano.
So it's a runner at first with two men out, and the next to bat will be the big third baseman, Miguel Sano. Cishek pauses. Here it comes. Now the slider gets the call in the bottom part of the zone.
Hey, these mechanics ain't out of the textbook The Art of Pitching, but he seems to be effective with what he's doing.
Fastball misses inside. It's even at one. A runner on first with two away. One and two now.
That's just a great pitch right there. Great execution. He just got that hitter to think that pitch was knee-high. Nasty diving out of the zone.
Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there. Won't commit on the slider. Good patience, and it's full. 3-2.
Good running count right here. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, runner on first. He'll be off to the races on this pitch.
Now the 3-2 pitch is swung on and missed. He got him. One left for the Orioles, but they're up 1-0. Dylan Betances comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the ninth. Ready for another chance? Danny Mendick. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First offering on its way. Comes set with the 0-1.
Your idea of working a count goes out the window. You're frustrated right now, down 0-2. Got to find a way to grind.
And he fouls this one off. Betances is one of those guys that just seems to be at his best under pressure. Runners in scoring position, tight game, tough hitters at the plate. That's when he's at his best.
One of the keys, Matty V, to being a good reliever is being able to pitch out of trouble. Trouble that's created by the pitchers before you, or sometimes you even have some mess that you put on yourself. Hey, regardless if it's a mess that he's inherited or one that he's created for himself, this guy makes good pitches when a game's on the line.
Santander's got it, and there's one away. Yohan Moncada will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
Chicago, number 10, Yohan Moncada.
And that misses ball one. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Sliced hard on the ground, and this is going to find some real estate out there as he comes through off the bench with extra bases. And there's your tying run at second base with a one-out double.
Now that's the at-bat they needed. Bases empty, one out, down one in the ninth. He's got to find a way, any way to get on base, and he does more than that, getting into scoring position here. We've got a great finish on our hands, guys.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Fastball catches the black there for a called strike. One out and a runner on second base. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball one. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. And it's fouled away. Swing and a liner. And that is through into left field. A base hit. He'll come home with it. Tag not in time. And that ties the ball game in the top of the ninth.
You know, D-Row, in today's game, it's not easy scoring in the late innings, so that RBI base hit to tie things up, that comes at a really good time.
Yeah, I say it's not easy. They got 11 guys in the bullpen. I don't think a guy throws under 97 miles an hour with sink and cut. That is unbelievable he's able to get that knock in that big spot.
At the plate, John Birdie. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. There's one away. The runner at first represents the potential go-ahead score. Double play is in order, however. The 1-0. Jankowski makes a break for second. Strike called. Now the throw down. In time as he just gets the tag down.
Yeah, you said it, Matt. That was a lot of practice paying off right there. Great footwork, quick release, and an absolute strike down to second. Take notes, kids.
And he takes one off the inside corner for ball two.
Somebody's getting frustrated. He's not used to getting hit around like this.
To 2-2 now.
I think it's about time to choke up on that bat and get that foot down. He's awfully tardy right now.
The 2-2. And this is lifted high in the air down the right field line. Santander is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. So not a good turn of events for this home crowd, as now their ninth inning lead has evaporated. The Orioles with a chance to walk it off as we go to the last of the ninth. Yasmani Grandal is into the ballgame here as he takes over behind the plate.
Now catcher, number 24, Yasmani Grandal.
Now at the plate. Howie Kendrick, he's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point.
Howie Kendrick.
He's set. Here it comes. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Hit the other way out toward right field. Mazara's under it, 1 away.
The left fielder, number 23, Michael Brantley.
Now at the plate, Michael Brantley. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Here's the first pitch to him.
Oh, that's a tough call for Blue right there. Either way you call it, somebody doesn't like it. But hey, that's the life of an umpire.
2-0 to Brantley.
That's where he wants that sinker to end up. But that was a nice job of laying off.
Robert is there, 2 gone.
Now batting, the catcher, Jorge Alfaro.
Standing in, Jorge Alfaro. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. Cishek's ready. Here's the first pitch. Line to the right side. But a good play by the first baseman to spear this one, and that'll retire the side. 1, 2, 3 go the Orioles. Still tied 1 apiece. And the next to bat will be Tim Anderson. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once.
Anderson.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And, oh, looked inside, but that's ruled a strike. 0-1. Now the pitch. Ball 1. Counts a ball and 2 strikes to the White Sox shortstop.
Hey, hats off to the pitching staff right here. They've been able to hold a hot hitter in check in Game 4 of this series.
The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
So here's the slugging first baseman Jose Abreu now. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. In there, and he's ahead 0-2 now. Down and away, it's a ball and 2 strikes. The 1-2. Grounded back up the middle. And that finds its way into center for a 1-out base hit.
He had him on the ropes right there. Count leverage, 2 strikes against the batter. He's going to have to put that in the memory bank because that guy made a nice 2-strike approach right there. Made a nice 2-strike adjustment.
Trevor May will come on in relief now as he'll make his 10th appearance of the season.
Number 65, Trevor May.
Into the box now, Nomar Mazara. Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side. Rips this one to first. And now they'll tag him out between first and second. It's a double play, and the inning is over. So no runs on 1 base hit, no errors, and no one left on. So one will win it here as we go to the bottom of inning number 10. All tied at 1-1. Jay Spry comes on to start the home 10th, and he's just hoping to get this one into the 11th inning. Ready for the bottom of the 10th here, and that'll bring up the shortstop, Jose Iglesias. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Hit on the ground to short. Anderson picks it up. Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, one away.
Up next for the Orioles.
Digging in and looking for more, Julian Hernandez. He singled his last time up. Hanser Alberto will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with one gone in the inning.
Hanser Alberto.
Just able to get a piece of that for strike one. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball two. One out, nobody on. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Long run for the center fielder. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. Two gone now.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Trey Mancini.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Trey Mancini. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Here comes the first pitch. Curveball looked at here for strike one. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike.
That's a good pitch to lay off right there, that cutter inside, and that is a real tough pitch for hitters to lay off of. And a lot of times, if you do swing at that cutter in, you're going to end up with some firewood in a broken bat.
That's in there on the outer half. 1-2 now. Two out, nobody on. And he lays off it to even the count. 2-2. 2-2 the pitch. Anthony Santander would be next if they can keep this inning alive. Into the windup, the payoff pitch. Strikes him out to retire the side, so we'll play at least one more. So they go down without a whimper here, and we'll have to cancel those dinner reservations, partner. 11th inning coming up, all tied at 1-1. Hanser Alberto is the new center fielder after coming on as a pinch hitter during the last half inning. 11th inning set to get underway, and that'll give way to the veteran second baseman Jason Kipnis. Michael Taylor is into the ballgame now as he assumes duties in center field.
Now playing center field, number 3, Michael A. Taylor.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Dean the zone.
I know to the fans that probably looked like something good to hit, but unless you're sitting breaking ball right there, I don't care if it's middle of the plate. That's a tough pitch to pull the trigger on.
Gloved by Kendrick. Throw to first is in time for the first out.
Now batting, the center fielder, Luis Robert.
Striding into the box, Luis Robert. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. 0-1 the count. Now here's the pitch. Liner toward right center. Taylor is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
I know they say sometimes that these things even out, but that was a bullet line drive that gets caught. He would have represented the go-ahead run.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Danny Mendick. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. From the stretch, here's the pitch.
That's the ball. 1-0. That's the ball.
Ready with the 2-0. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing. Popped him up. Iglesias calls for it. And that ends the inning. Down in order go the White Sox. Score remains tied 1-1. David Phelps takes over now to start the home 11th, and he's looking to get this one to the visiting 12th.
David Phelps.
Set now for the bottom of the 11th, and coming forward is the switch-hitting outfielder, Anthony Santander. First pitch of the at-bat. A bouncer to the left side, and this is through into left, and there's your possible winning run aboard on the leadoff single. And he needed extra innings to get it, but there's his first hit of the game, and that'll keep the hit streak alive and kicking.
And T-Row, that's one of the beautiful things about the game of baseball, right? You go extra innings, that lineup turns over, and was able to get him.
About it. The boys hooked him up.
So now Carlos Santana, as he'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike 1. The winning run is at first base. Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1. 2 balls and a strike to the Orioles first baseman. Phelps, a right-hander standing 6'3". He was taken in the 14th round during the 2008 draft.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
Now the 2-1.
Ball, that's out.
One of my favorite pitches in the game right there, the old Greg Maddux equalizer. Started at the front hip and bring it back.
And he checked his swing, but it's a strike 3 called, and that's the first out of the inning.
You know, I'm not quite sure how that strikeout will be scored, looking or swinging. He tried to check his swing, but I'm pretty sure the home plate umpire was ringing him up regardless.
To the plate now, Miguel Sano. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty, it's strike 1. He's got a chance to end this one and send these fans home happy if he can get a ball deep enough into the gap. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control 0-2. A ball and 2 strikes. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Here's the 2-2 pitch. Struck him out, so he's set down on strikes for the second time today. That's back-to-back strikeouts now as they've been unable to advance that leadoff single into scoring position.
Yeah, clearly no problems working out of the stretch right now, Matt. He's taking control this inning after giving up that hit. Now we'll see if he can finish it off strong as well.
Into the box, Howie Kendrick, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0-for-4 ball game right here. One and 1. Possible winning run stands at first with 2 out here. Good breaking ball there, laid off for the second strike. Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. Ready with the payoff pitch. And he strikes him out to retire the side, so we'll play at least one more. Orioles leave 1. Score remains deadlocked at 1. Set to get his day started, Yasmani Grandal. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. First offering on its way. Now a strike called in the upper part of the zone. Grandal stands 6'1" and hits from both sides of the plate. This is his 10th season at the major league level, so almost a decade, which is quite an accomplishment. Behind 0-2 now. 0-2 count, and the pitch.
He was looking for a swing and a miss breaker right there, but left that one in the zone that got fouled off.
And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out. A note now from the folks in programming. Due to the length of our contest this afternoon, our afternoon cooking program, In the Kitchen with Scott Rohde, will not be seen this afternoon. Ladies, don't shoot me. I'm just the messenger. Digging in, Travis Jankowski. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. He's set and the pitch. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
One ball.
Well, he punched out the last guy, but he didn't get any favors from the blue on the first pitch in this at-bat. Probably should be ahead of this hitter instead of behind.
Now the 1-0. Misses off the plate.
2 balls. No strike.
And he gets this one over at the knees for the first strike. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And just never could commit to the swing there, but he went around, and it's even now at 2-2. He'll try to hold back, but he won't be able to, as that's ruled a swing, and there are 2 away now.
For me, check swings are right there next to bang-bang plays at first as the most difficult calls for an ump to make. Taking a look at show motion, the batter doesn't appear to hold up enough, so I think the call was right.
Pitch on the way. John Birdie is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. A ball and 2 strikes now.
I'll tell you, if I'm pitching right now, I'm not throwing anything near the strike zone until these guys prove they can lay off it. They're just being way too aggressive.
2-2 the count. Here's the 2-2. Hit in the air down the right field line. Long run for the right fielder. Into the corner. He makes the catch to end the inning. Nothing across here this half of the inning. Still 1 run can win this thing as we move ahead to the bottom of inning number 12. All tied at 1-1. Bottom of the 12th inning now, and Michael Brantley settles in to hit at the plate.
The left fielder, Michael Brantley.
First pitch on its way. A bouncer to the left side. Knee high, he barehands it. It's there, and he's out.
The catcher, number 34, Jorge Alfaro.
So striding forward now, Jorge Alfaro. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. The windup and the 0-1. That just misses off the inside for ball 1. And opposite field as he lines this down the line in right. And this will find the wall deep in the corner. The throw into second. And he will make it into second base as the winning run is in scoring position now with only 1 away.
Number 1.
A nice piece of hitting right there to put the winning run on base. I know there's 1 out in the inning. They got 1 more to play with that they can potentially be productive with. But this guy's looking to end this right now and put something in a gap.
Striding in, Jose Iglesias. He's gone hitless to this point.
Not a great game up to this point, but none of that would matter if he could come through right here. A chance to be the hero.
Here's the first pitch. Hit out towards second. Taken in by Kipnis. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
Digging in, Michael Taylor. A 2-out hit'd win it. Pass ball or wild pitch would do the trick just as well. Here's the first pitch. And he got him out in front that time. Strike one. Big spot here. Possible winning run at third. 2 down. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. Here's the 1-1.
Well, we all know he's not the greatest threat with the bat up there. His numbers certainly aren't that pretty. But, hey, I give him credit. He's really working the count right here.
Now the 2-1. Strike 2 swinging just out in front of the slider. And a full count, 3-2 to Michael Taylor.
When a pitcher's close to working through a quick inning, that's when you really need to grind out some at-bats. He's done a good job of that, and that's really big when you're hitting towards the bottom of the order.
Out of the stretch, the 3-2 home. And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
Well, when you go with the slider there in a full count, you're hoping that the hitter is thinking fastball and swings through it. Didn't work out that way, though. He lays off and gets the free pass.
Next will be the designated hitter, Trey Mancini. His day at the plate hasn't amounted to much, 0 for 4, but this is a great opportunity to make amends.
Well, when your team really needs you, like they need it right here, you have to be able to put your personal struggles out of your mind. Right now is all that matters.
Here's the first pitch. Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1.
Well, he's hoping to be a hero and drive in the winning run, but that swing tells me he's a little too amped up. You don't chase a pitch that badly if you're playing within yourself.
That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. The set and the 1-1. And the pitch misses low and away for ball 2.
Hey, lots of guys get too aggressive in a spot like this, but he's done a nice job of gaining some count leverage. Look for him to put the ball in play hard.
Line toward the alley in left center. Birdie is there to make the catch, and that means we've got more baseball ahead. No runs, a hit, 2 left. Take a quick walk to keep the blood circulating. 13th inning coming up. All tied at 1-1. Yusmeiro Petit takes the hill now to begin the lucky 13th inning.
Number 36, Yusmeiro Petit.
13th inning ready to begin, and coming forward now is the shortstop, Tim Anderson.
Tim Anderson.
First pitch coming, here it is. Hits this one hard the other way. And he'll step on first himself for the out.
Now batting, the first baseman, Jose Abreu.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Jose Abreu. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hit weakly back to the mound. Throw gets him, 2 down.
The right fielder, number 30, Nomar Mazara.
Stepping into the box, Nomar Mazara, struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0 for 4 ball game right here. Here's the first pitch to him. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat, 0-1. Weak grounder back to the mound. Throw in time, and the side is retired. 1-2-3 go the White Sox. Still tied 1 apiece. Sean Doolittle enters the game now as he'll get the responsibility of trying to send this one to a 14th inning. Anthony Santander will be the first one to greet him as he'll have to turn around and bat from the right side of the plate here.
Anthony Santander.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. Here's a fastball at the knees. Good spot, good pitch, and it's 0-2. 0-2 count, and the pitch. Now a fastball awfully close, but he doesn't get the call. It's 2-2 now. This is skied into short left center. Center fielder giving chase, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
Now back, first baseman, Carlos Santana.
Digging in, Carlos Santana. He went deep earlier, and he's 2 for 4 to this point. First pitch on its way. Oh, and this one's driven the other way and deep to the corner. And this is down for extra bases. And there's your winning run moving into scoring position. And he will make it into second base as the winning run is in scoring position now with only 1 away.
When it left his bat, I thought it might squirt foul, but it hugged the line and found its way into the corner. Thought it might be a little bit closer play at second, but he cruised in there with relative ease.
Standing in now, Miguel Sano, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. Possible game winners at second base here with 1 away.
Not even close with the 1-0. He needs to get back in the zone, but be careful. Work the quadrants.
And a good comeback fastball there. It's 2 balls and a strike.
This is going to be an interesting at bat. I think he has to be pitching for a strikeout here, so we'll see what kind of sequence he uses.
To 2-2 now. Hit back up the middle. Kipnis ranging to his right. Throw gets him, 2 down.
The batter, number 6, second baseman, Howie Kendrick.
Coming to the plate now, Howie Kendrick. He's got a chance to win it here, but with a couple of bases open, they might think about working around him. Here's the first pitch. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. This one's down to third. Fielded cleanly. Throw on to first is going to be in time, and that means 13 innings won't even settle this one as that ends the inning. 1 left for the Orioles. Score remains tied 1-1. Now to the plate, Jason Kipnis, and he'll be the one to begin the inning.
Jason.
From the stretch, pulled toward right center field. Kendrick is there for it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Every pitcher loves to get quick outs, right? How about that? One pitch, one out, a pop-up to start the inning.
So coming to the plate, Luis Robert, struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0 for 4 ball game right here. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Hey, a changeup can be a pretty good pitch on the first pitch. Kind of slow down a good fastball hitter.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch.
No.
One out, nobody on. And he lays off the pitch down and away. Ball 2.
2-1.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1. He's set. Here's the 3-1. Popped him up. Alfaro has a play. And that's the second out of the inning.
Now batting, the third base.
Danny Mendick. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First pitch coming. Here it is. He's set. The 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Hey, down in the count 0-2, I'd like to see a little choke and poke right here. Maybe work it up the middle or opposite field with 2 strikes.
And he strikes him out here for out number 3. So after a scoreless top half, they'll have a chance to win it here in the bottom half. Down in order go the White Sox. Score remains deadlocked at 1. On to the bottom of the 14th. And that brings in the left-handed hitting outfielder Michael Brantley.
The left fielder, Michael Brantley.
First offering on its way. Smoke toward the hole. Kipnis has it. And there's one down now.
The catcher, number 34, Jorge Alfaro.
Now batting, Jorge Alfaro. He's looking for his 3rd hit of the ball game here. Here comes the first pitch. Low for ball 1.
1 ball.
Bases are empty, 1 man out.
Outside.
And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now. I'm no pitching coach, but it doesn't look like he's finishing his pitches here. That misses high. Ball 3.
Well, I'll tell you, from where I'm sitting, it looks like he's starting to rush his delivery out there. Someone needs to remind him to stay back and let his arm get out front.
Alfaro in front, 3 balls and a strike. Hit on the ground to third. He's got it. On to first, and there are 2 down.
Now batting, the shortstop, Jose Iglesias.
Now at the plate, Jose Iglesias. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Nope, outside. Nope, lawsuit.
Here's the 2-0. Line towards center field. And he'll break through with a solid knock here, his first of the ball game. So the bottom of the inning is still alive after the 2-out base hit.
Hey, that's a nice piece of hitting right there. 2-out base knock to put the winning run on base. Let's see if someone can catch a gap and end this thing.
Stepping in now, Michael Taylor, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. Reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. In there at the knees, 0-2 now.
Boy, this is one of those ABs you like to hit the rewind button on. Put himself in a tough spot now, hitting with 2 strikes.
And he strikes him out to retire the side, so we'll play at least one more. Orioles leave one. Still tied 1 apiece. New inning set to get underway, and that'll bring up Yasmani Grandal.
Yasmani Grandal.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
0-1.
The 0-1 delivery. Fouled off. Oh, 0-2. Here it comes. Good job of holding up on the low ball there, and it's 1-2.
Man, that's a good take there on that 0-2 fastball just missed. He must have a really good eye at the plate.
Protecting with 2 strikes, went out of the zone that time, but he stays alive. Fastball, strike 3 called on the outside corner, and a pretty generous corner at that, as that's the first down of the inning.
Wow, we've seen some really impressive pitching in this one. You could say these lineups have been anemic, but I always like to give credit to pitching and defense, and they've been fantastic all game long.
So now to the plate, Travis Jankowski, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. And looking to improve on a 1-for-5 effort so far. Fouled away. Runs up and gets this one down. Oh, and it eats him up a bit.
Hey, that's a perfect job of execution right there, taking everything into account. I think he caught them off guard right there, laying that bunt down, and now he sets up as the possible go-ahead run.
Into the box now, John Birdie, and that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. And they'll have runners at the corners following the 1-out single.
Hey, Debro, looks like they might finally have something going after that base hit. First and third, 1 out, and maybe now they can get something started.
Yeah, you could tell the third base coach was going to be aggressive right there, right? A nice read by both him and the base runner to take that extra base and put them in scoring position. They've been struggling right now to get guys in scoring position.
And clearly this is a critical moment in this ball game. Go ahead run at third with 1 away.
Here he is in his 3rd inning of work out of the pen, which isn't all that common these days. And he's looking a little off right now. These guys aren't used to getting this much work in a single game anymore.
The 3-0. There's a strike with the fastball as he gets back in the count at 3-1.
3-1 with 2 on, and this is where you got to be geared up for something to drive. I don't think you can just groove him one right here. You still have to try to make a competitive pitch.
Oh, on the ground to short. Could this be 2? Oh, and he can't come up with it. Throw on to first for the second out, but meanwhile that all-important go-ahead run is in to score.
Really good job of putting the ball in play right there. Even though it wasn't a base hit, it does bring the go-ahead run for his team.
Looking to keep this a one-run game. The pitch. Now Abreu connects deep to left. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. A 2-run home run off the bat of Jose Abreu. 4th home run here in the early going. And the White Sox will move out in front 4-1.
Well, they were smart not to challenge him with a fastball, but it didn't matter. He's their big dog for a reason, so he waited, stayed back, and absolutely exploded through the zone on that one.
Now batting.
Anibal Sanchez gets to pitch in this one after all, as he answers the call in the 15th inning. To the plate now, Nomar Mazara.
Number 19.
Hard liner to center field, and that is down, as that could be 2 bases. He's through first and hustling for second. And he will pull into second with a 2-out double.
Sometimes the first pitch is the best pitch you'll see all at bat. Definitely coming out of his shoes. Aggressive style. First pitch. Base hit up the middle.
At the plate now, Jason Kipnis, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. And he lays off for ball 1. The 1-1 home is taken for ball 2. Now the 2-1 pitch. Grounder down the line at third. But this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. 3 runs already home here. And he fouls this one off. The 2-2 one more time. Lined hard down the line and right. And that is off the wall, but in foul territory. Foul ball. The 2-2 one more time. Down the first baseline. But this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. Making him work out there. The 9th pitch of the at-bat coming up. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. And Iglesias will put the squeeze on this one to retire the side. Aaron Bummer will come on in relief now as he'll make his 10th appearance of the season. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and standing in is the DH, Trey Mancini. First delivery to him on the way. Weekly hit towards first. Scooped up, and he'll step on first himself for the out.
The batter, the right fielder, Anthony Santander.
Ready once again, Anthony Santander. He's 1 for 4 for the game. First pitch on its way. Bummer, a California-born ball player. He's a 5-year vet at the major league level. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but this will get foul for strike 2. 1 out, nobody on. Now look out as that pitch sends him tumbling to the ground. And it's fouled away. Oh, and you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2.
Just tied him up with that last pitch. Pretty evident by the swing. Sometimes guys get in that protect mode so much that they're swinging at everything that they see, and they end up offering at pitches that they can't possibly do anything with.
In now, Carlos Santana, as he'll take a look at ball 1. He's had a great game so far, and a triple would complete the cycle. Popped up. Abreu is calling for it. Makes the catch, and that's the ball game.
It's times like these that I wish we were paid by the inning. The game seemed endless, but the fireworks in the top of the 15th were enough to decide it, and they hang on for the nice road win.
And the score finishes 4-1 today. Sean Doolittle gets the win in relief, his 2nd of the year. Aaron Bummer hammers down the save, his 4th of the season. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Our final line score this